have a look at this week's lesson. What are we going to be learning this week? Well, this week, we're going to be learning all about perpendicular and parallel lines, and we're going to be learning about line segments, rays, and those kind of things. So, first of all, our first question says to us, explain the difference between a line segment and a ray. Now, I know in class last week, Monday, we did this question. So we had a look at this last week, Monday, and I beat the basics class. We looked at what's the difference between a line segment and a ray. So we actually looked at the difference between a line segment and a ray, okay? And I am looking for somebody, all right, to let me know or to give me a description, all right? Firstly, who can tell me what a line segment is? Who can talk to me about a line segment? Who knows what a line segment is? Who wants to lift their hand and talk to me about a line segment? What do we know about a line segment? Okay. Shandy, do you want to, Shadney, do you want to talk to me about a line segment?
Yes, ma'am.
Shadney, have I said that right? Okay, talk to me. What is a line segment? What does that look like?
Ma'am, a line segment has a start point and ends at a point.
So it has a start point. So it starts at a point and it ends at a point. Well done. Okay, well done, Shadney. Very good. Well done. And Shadney, did I say your name correctly? Okay, Shadney's gone.
Ma'am, it's Shadi.
Is it Shadi? Thank you, Shadi. Thank you so much for helping me out there. Thank you, Shadi. All right. Mulalo, do you agree with Shadi? A line segment, it starts at a point and ends at a point?
I got a question.
Oh, Mulalo, okay. You agree, hey? It starts at a point and it ends at a point, hey? So, Mulalo, stay on the call with me. Do you agree that a line segment would look something like this? Would it look like that? Something like that on my screen? Okay. So, Mulalo, what's really important? What's the tool, the mathematical tool that I need to use when I draw a line segment? What's the maths tool that I must use? A protractor, a compass, what would I use? A pair of scissors? What do I need to use? A protractor, really? Are you sure, hey, to draw a line segment? A ruler. Thank you so much, Mulalo. Okay, thank you. Right, guys, it's really, really important, all right, that I need to use a ruler, all right? I must remember to use a ruler, all right? So if I'm drawing my line segments, okay, there it is, my line segments, I need to make sure that I'm using a ruler. All right, okay. When I have my line segments, all right, on my line segment, I must make sure I have a start point. So if I'm drawing my start point, I normally draw my start point with a dot, and I draw my end point with a dot. So a line segment has a start point and a end point. If you forget to draw the dot and the dot, not a train smash, all right? But normally a teacher likes to see that you have drawn a line segment with a start and an end. Okay, all right, who's going to talk to me about a ray? What's a ray? What's the difference between a line segment? Now, so we spoke about a line segment. What's a ray? Okay, so I see Shakina's told me in the chat. All right, Amar, talk to me about a ray.
Ma'am, a ray has a start but no end.
A ray has a start but no end. Okay, Amar, stay with me. Do you agree, Amar, that a ray would look like this?
Yes.
Okay, so it would have a dot at the start and it would have an arrow at the end, okay?
Yes.
Well done. Thank you so much, Amar. All right, so a ray has a dot at the start and it has an arrow at the end. So that would be a ray. All right. Okay. So now, what would the difference be here, guys? What would the difference be? The difference would be is that the line segment has a start and an end. So a line segment has a start and an end, right? A ray, let's do a ray in a different color maybe so you can see it nicely. All right, so you can see the difference. My favorite color there, purple. A ray has a start, but has no end. I.e., or another way to say i.e., in other words, all right, in other words, okay, it goes into infinity. Is another way to say that it has no end. It goes into infinity. Okay, I see somebody says, is it a must for a line segment to have dots? No, it's not a must for a line segment to have dots, all right? It just is a good way to show a start and an end with the dots on the end. Some teachers like for it to have dots on the end, okay? So it's not a must for it to have dots, but it does show that it has a start and an end when you draw the dots on, all right? So you're not always going to see a line segment with dots, all right? But it does show a start and an end if you've got the dots there. All right, guys, I hope that you have that written down. These kind of questions are really nice for you to have on like flip cards or on like key cards, all right? So little definitions, okay? All right, let's have a look at our next, oh dear, screen's going all over the place today. Our next question. Okay, question 2 says, draw the following on one diagram. Draw the following on one diagram. All right, so first of all, it wants us to draw a line segment PQ of 12 centimeters. So draw a line segment PQ of 12 centimeters. Okay, guys, what are we going to use if we need to draw a line segment? So the moment we see draw a line, what's the mathematical tool that we need to use? All right, Unati, what's the mathematical tool? Unati, you with me tonight? All right, Soya? All right, Soya doesn't seem to... Soya, can you tell me what's the mathematical tool that we need to use? Can you tell me what's the mathematical tool that we need to use?
A ruler, ma'am.
Well done. We need to use a ruler. Fantastic. Every time we see draw a line, you're going to say ruler. You're going to say ruler.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to go grab my ruler. All right, let's go grab a ruler very quickly on my screen for you guys. You're going to go get your ruler quickly. All right, hopefully you've got your rulers out because you knew we were doing this tonight. So you made sure you had your rulers. Okay, so let's go down to our lesson quickly. All right, so here is my ruler. All right, and I need to draw a line segment of 12 centimeters. Okay, guys, when we're drawing in geometry, all right, you do not need to use a pen when you're doing your drawings as well. Ruler and a pencil. Okay, so you need to make sure that you've got a pencil to do all your drawings, all right? So ruler and a pencil, all right? Because if you make a small mistake, you can erase it. Whereas if you've done all your drawings in pen, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have to redraw everything. You can always, at the end of your test or at the end of your exam, go over everything in pen, but it's important that when you're doing all your drawings, you start with a pencil. All right, so there we go. We've got our ruler. We need to draw a line segment. So I've got my line segment ready to go. I'm going to make sure that I'm starting with a dot and ending with a dot. I'm starting at 0 and I'm going all the way to 12 centimeters. Okay, so 12 centimeters. All right. They've given it a name, guys. So they've said, draw a line segment PQ, which is equal to 12 centimeters. Because they've been very specific, we need to make sure we name it as well. So because we're in grade 7 now, we're going to go and say, this is point P, and this is point Q. So that is line PQ. Okay. For those people that have their cameras on, I can see that you are pretty much at the same point as me. All right. I hope that we're all following along and that we're good. Okay, I am going to move on to the next point. Okay, so we're on the same diagram. It says draw ray, so it doesn't tell me how long to make the ray. Now, why not? Why can't it tell me how long the ray must be? Who knows? Why can't it tell me how long the ray must be? All right, so let's hear from somebody different. Christina, why can't it give me a distance for the ray?
Because the ray has no end.
Well done, Christina. Very nice. Well done. Because the ray has no end. It goes into infinity. Fantastic. So because the ray has no end and it goes into infinity, they can't give me a distance for the ray. So they just say, draw a ray intersecting the line segment PQ at point R. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of information. All right. I'm going to take my ruler, okay, and I'm going to have to move my ruler. All right. So it needs to intersect. That's what it's telling me. All right, it needs to intersect. So I'm going to try to get my ruler to move a little bit. See if I can get it to move. It's not as easy when it's on the board. Hey, let's see if it'll let me do it. Oh, there we go. I had it. There we go. Okay. So if the line is intersecting, okay, it's almost like it's cutting. When you hear that word sect, it's the same as cutting. That's what intersect means. It means that it's going to cut, hey? So if I'm going to draw a ray, it means I'm going to cut, intersect the line. All right, so there I am. I've got my ruler out, okay? And I'm ready to draw my ray. For my ray, I'm going to have a start that's got a point like that, and I'm going to have an end with an arrow. Okay, so I'm going to start somewhere down here. I'm going to draw my ray using my ruler, and I'm going to finish him up there. Right, let's move my ruler out the way for you guys so you can have a look. Okay, let's make him a little bit clearer for you. So there is the start. There is the arrow. All right, I had to label him. Okay, so who's going to help me label? Lorena. Lorena, do you want to help me label this ray?
Yes.
Okay, talk to me. So how am I going to label him? Lorena, where's the U going to go?
The U is gonna. I think the U is gonna go at the beginning of the ray.
Well done. So at the start here. Awesome. Where's the V gonna go?
The V is gonna go at the end of the line.
Well done. At the arrow here. Well done. And what about this point R, Lorena? Where's that gonna go?
At the where the line segment and the ray segment intersect.
Well done. So this point over here where they're cutting, hey?
Yes.
So that's going to be point R. Well done, Lorena. Thank you so much. Yo, guys, and I thought that this was going to be tricky doing geometry and I wouldn't be able to see what you guys were drawing. So I hope that this is helping. I hope that you can see the picture. I hope that you are drawing the picture with your ruler, okay, and your pencil, and that you are getting it down on your page. All right. Mr. Hugo, how are you going with your drawings that side?
My drawings are looking good and I am done.
Awesome.
So I'm hoping the others are also doing well.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Hugo. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. All right. Let's have a look at number 3. So we're all done with our drawing. I hope that you've got that drawing down. Okay. If you weren't a little bit sure or yours didn't look exactly the same, but it kind of looks okay, that's cool. All right. Take a screenshot. Make sure you've got it there. All right. I see somebody says the end of the ray has to have an arrow, right? Yes. Okay. So at some point on the ray, there has to be an arrow. One point has to have a dot or just a straight line, and the other part has to have an arrow, most definitely. Okay. All right. Let's move on to our next question. Question 3. So in question 3, we've got a whole lot of drawings here. Okay, so it's a whole lot of different lines on our screen. And it says, right, will line segments, I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller for us so we can see the whole thing. Will line segment AB ever touch ray CD? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of words. That's a lot of lines on our screen. Let's go give it some color to make it come to life, guys. Let's put some color in here so we can see what's going on. So I'm going to break out the highlighter here. All right, here is AB. Okay, so here is our line segment AB. All right, have a look at that AB. It doesn't have dots on the end this time. So everybody's asking me, man, does it have to have dots? This one doesn't have dots. Can you see it just ends and it ends? So that's cool. All right. Okay, so there's line AB. It doesn't have dots on the end, but we can see that that's a line segment. How do we know that that's a line segment, guys? How do we know that AB is a line segment? All right, tell me in the chat. You can tell me in the chat even. How do we know it's a line segment? All right, how do we know? Okay, all right. How do we know that it's a line segment? How do we know AB is a line segment? It has no arrow, cool. So there's no arrows on it, all right. It has a start and an end. Well done, well done. It has a start and an end, and it doesn't have any arrows. Good. Let's look at ray CD. So ray CD, there is ray CD going that way. There's ray CD going over that way. All right, so it says, will line segment AB ever touch ray CD? Have a look on my page. Are they ever going to touch each other? Are they ever going to touch each other? Mulalo, you tell me. Are those two ever going to touch each other? Mulalo, can you unmute yourself and you can tell me? Malalo, I'm so sorry, I can't, you're not unmuted. All right, Malalo, I'm going to try somebody else quick. Unati, can you tell me, are they ever going to touch each other, those two? Unati, you are unmuted. All right, I'm not sure where Unati is tonight. All right, Umar, you tell me, are they going to touch each other?
No, ma'am, they won't.
Okay, why not?
Because a line segment has a start and end, and it doesn't, so they won't be able to touch each other.
Well done, Umar. Fantastic. So, because the line segment AB has a start and an end, okay, it can't go anywhere. It's stuck where it is. And CD, all right, CD is going in a completely different direction, all right. So, they're never going to touch each other. Oh, Mulalo, I see it says you didn't get the option to unmute. I'm so sorry. I definitely clicked on unmute. Obviously, the We're having a few bugs in the system again tonight, but hopefully you'll be able to answer the next question. All right, so here, will line segment ever touch line AB? No. And we can say AB has a, whoopsie daisy, yeah, pen's going a bit cray-cray tonight. AB has a start and an end and will never touch C. Okay, so AB has a start and an end and will never touch C, D. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the next question. I'm going to try and keep the screen where he is. Let's have a look at the next one. So the next question says to us, will AB, so remember, AB was in yellow, will AB ever touch HG? Let's make HG blue for you guys. So, will line segment AB ever touch ray HG? All right, let's see. And Paul, what do you think?
Ma'am, I don't have an answer. I have a question.
Okay, and Paul, what's your question?
So in school, will they give us different symbols for like a ray or a line segment?
Okay, what's the question? What's the symbol they gave you? And Paul, do you know what the symbol they gave you was? And Paul? And Paul, are you still with me?
Yes, I'm still here, ma'am.
Okay, what was the symbol that they gave you? Can you remember?
No, we didn't learn this yet. I'm just asking.
Oh, no. So they'll give you the exact same. There won't be any different symbol, no.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, no problem. Okay, guys, so the best way for us to do this, I think, is if I bring my ruler down here a little bit for you, just to give you a bit of a suggestion here, just because you can't really see if I don't have a ruler, can we? And it's much better if I have a ruler. I'm going to bring my ruler down here. I'm going to join up that line for you to help you out. All right. Mulalo, I see you back. Let's see if it lets me unmute you. Okay, Mulalo, let's see. Does it give you the option? There we go.
Yes.
Okay, Mulalo, tell me, are they going to intersect?
Yes.
Okay, and Mulalo, tell me why.
Because HG is a ray and a ray is endless, so it will intersect into AB.
You're amazing.
It's
Well done.
all
Well done, Mulalo. Thank you so much. Okay, I really like the way that Mulalo put that. Mulalo said, all right, HG is a ray, right? So it will continue, okay, it will continue to move until it goes into line segment AB. So let's write that in some words. All right, so HG is a ray and will continue until it, and the fancy way, intersects, which is the same thing to say touches, okay, but intersects with line segments A, B. All right, well done. Okay, well done. So will line segment AB ever touch ray HG? Yes, HG is a ray and it will continue until it intersects. So we're going to say, therefore, somebody saying to me, but ma'am, that's not the question. So therefore, we can say, yes, it will touch. There we go. Therefore, yes, it will touch. All right. Okay, guys. All right, let's have a look at our next question. So our next question says to us, will line JK ever touch line ray CD? Thanks, Mr. Hugo, for helping out there. So let's go highlight again. So remember, CD was green, and we're going to make line JK. Let's make him pink. So line JK, we're going to make pink. All right. Okay, let's go find line JK. Here is our line JK. All right, the question asked us, will line JK ever touch ray CD, guys? So let's bring our ruler up a little bit. All right, let's see if we can get our ruler up there. All right. See if our ruler will move for us tonight. All right. So we're looking for line JK, and look at this line. This line looks like it has 2 arrows on it. Okay, so we've got 2 arrows there. So there is our line. All right. And there is CD on the side there. Okay, so there's CD on the side there, everybody. So will JK, line JK, which has 2 arrows, ever touch ray CD? Who's going to help me? Zande. Zande, you talk to me. Is it going to touch? Zande, you are unmuted. Zande? Okay, let's go to Christian. Christian, you should be able to unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi, Christian. Hi, Christian. Are you going to tell us, will line JK ever touch ray CD?
Yes, ma'am, because JK is a continuous line in from both ends. So
Fantastic.
CD is a ray that will also continue to the top, and JK will also continue, they'll meet.
Well done. So JK will continue until it intersects with ray CD. Well done. Till it intersects. Okay. So JK will continue until it intersects. Oh dear, my whole screen changed color there. Oh, we lost our whole screen. Until it intersects with ray CD. Well done. All right, guys, our next one. Will ray HG ever touch line JK? So let's go do our colors quickly. So JK was in pink. HG was in blue. So we're looking to see here. Okay, we're looking to see, will HJ ever touch line JK? Let's see, let's move them across. So let's move them across for you guys. All right. So there is my JK. My line is already on it for you. And I'm trying to see if it's going to intersect or if it's going to touch with line HG. It's going to intersect. Well done in the chat. Well done. No, never. No, never. Okay. Why not? Why not? Umar, can you tell me why not?
Ma'am, it's because HG is going in another direction and JK is going more upwards.
Good, well done. And do you agree that HG, okay, HG kind of like starts here, hey? So it's got a start point here. Do you agree?
Yes.
So if it was continuing into infinity the other way, then maybe it would have touched JK. Do you agree?
Yes, because then after the angle it is in would touch JK.
Good, nice, but it's not going to touch. Well done. So will it ever touch? No.
No.
Well done. Well done. Okay. And finally, will line segment AB ever touch line JK? So will line segment AB, so there's AB, it's in yellow. So will line segment AB, which is in yellow, it's not yellow. All right, will line segment AB, which is in yellow, ever touch line JK, which is in pink? All right, will they ever touch? AB and JK, will they ever touch? All right, let's go Ravimbo. Ravimbo, can you give me an answer for that one? Can you give me an answer for that one?
No, AB will not touch JK because it's not a ray, nor a line. But JK won't either because it's going in different directions.
You're amazing. Well done. Well done. Okay, so no, they definitely will never touch because AB is a line segment. So it's got a start and an end. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, whereas JK is going in a direction that doesn't go anywhere near line AB. So will line segment ever touch JK? No. So, no. Okay, guys. All right, I am going to remind you in the chat, I'm seeing a lot of private messages coming through. I'm seeing people send their phone number. All right, that is not allowed. All right, I do not want to see anybody's phone numbers being shared on the chat. All right, we are not sharing private numbers. Okay, guys, that is against sharing of private information. All right, there's also lots of private chats going on. Please, you're supposed to be focusing on maths. All right. Next question says, draw a triangle that consists of 3 line segments that are each 8 centimeters in length. Label it triangle ABC. I want you guys to go give that a try. So draw a side triangle that consists of 3 line segments that are each 8 centimeters in length and label it triangle ABC. I want you to try first and I want to see how you guys do this. All right, just a hint, you might need more than one maths tool to do this. So just a hint, you might need more than one maths tool to do this. Okay, I'm going to bring it to the top of the screen for you very quickly. So give me 2 minutes while I do that. So you guys can see it nicely at the top of your screen. Give me 2 minutes to do that for you. All right. There you go. There it is at the top of your screen. Okay, so just a hint, you might need more than one maths tool to do that. All right, so this is your brain break, your challenge, your whatever you want to call it for tonight. This is it. Draw a triangle, consists of 3 line segments. Remember, a line segment has a start and an end. Okay, 8 centimeters in length, and you're going to label for me triangle A, B, C. All right, you might need more than one maths tool to do it. Good luck. You have 1 more minute left to try. 1 more minute left to try. Right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. Okay, guys, let's give it a go. So, who can tell me? You can tell me in the chat if you want. What were the 2 maths tools that you might have needed to do this? If you're drawing a triangle, 8 centimeters in length, tell me what were 2 tools, maths tools that you may have needed to do this? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? You can tell me in the chat. That's okay, because we're finishing up. Who's going to tell me? A ruler. Good. Well done. Cool. Right, we got ruler. Good. Well done, Shakina. Ruler and protractor. Amazing. Good. Well done. A ruler and a protractor. I'm seeing pencil. Yes, you definitely need a pencil. Okay. So ruler and protractor. All right. Who can tell me what kind of triangle, all right, what kind of triangle is it when you've got the sides that are all the same? So if all the sides are 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, what's that triangle called? We're going to go over it again when we look at shapes and stuff, but what's a triangle called that has all the same sides? Equilateral. Nice, guys. Equilateral triangles. Well done, rock stars. Well done. So I needed my ruler first. So let's go grab my ruler from the last question we were doing. Let's go pull that ruler down. All right. I like to start with the bottom line first and make my screen a little bit bigger so we can see what we're doing. All right. I always like starting with that bottom line first, so let's get that one out the way. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Okay. Here is my ruler. Let's hit that bottom line first. There he is. Okay. Make sure my ruler is straight. Yep. All right, my bottom line, I'm drawing a line segment. So there we go, 8 centimeters. I'm going to do it in my favorite color. What's my favorite color? I did tell you. What's my favorite color in the chat? What's my favorite color? Purple, thank you. All right, so let's have a look here. All right, 8 centimeters. So I'm going from 0 all the way to 8. Okay, so that's my first one, done and dusted. There's my first line. Now I need to draw what we call an equilateral triangle, okay? And if you were using your the challenge, okay, if you rose to the challenge, you went and you got a protractor. All right, let me go grab my protractor from the top here. All right, I need to drag my protractor all the way down. Sorry guys, let's bring it all the way down to where we are. Sure, we've done a lot of maths tonight. All right, let's drag that protractor all the way down. All right, there's my protractor. Okay. In an equilateral triangle, what happens? My equilateral triangle always has angles that are what? What are the equilateral triangles? What are the angles in an equilateral triangle? Can you guys remember? Can you guys remember equilateral triangles? Good, 60 degrees. So there's my equilateral triangle. There's my 60 degrees. I'm going to bring my ruler back in here. Put him on the 0. All right. And draw my line up there. Move my protractor out the way. Okay. Oh dear, it's going to go into the question. Sorry, guys. So, drawing my line again from 0 all the way to 8. Now, guys, I actually have a little secret here to tell you that once you've got the one line that is 60 degrees, okay, once you've got the one line that's 60 degrees, well, now it's really easy. All you need to do is go join up the other line at this point, and there we go. Okay, there we go. Purple, and we're going to draw a line. All right. So, oopsie, draw him in. Oh dear. All right, so we've got him there. We saw that he's going to be there. All right. Oh dear. And join him up like so. And like so with your ruler. And there you go, your perfect triangle, 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, equilateral triangle. Last thing we need to go and do is we need to go and label it. They asked us to label it as triangle ABC. So let's go do that for them. All right, we need to label it as triangle ABC. So A, B, C. All right, I hope that you enjoyed that.